Hey there, folks. Yeah, so it's been a good week. Actually, what I have in front of you is the Curtis Knives F3. Not going to go into much detail into it. Aaron from Shutters and Trays already did a great video on it. But I actually ordered this before I got the birch tree. So, and it arrived today. Actually, the same day that the birch tree arrived. So it was like Christmas in March. But yeah, this is well, if you guys saw Aaron's video, it's pretty detailed, so I'm just gonna do an overview on it. Basically, Dave Curtis made these knives as like hard use knives, just like similar to the Hinderer. This one's full tie. Same as Aaron, I opted for the tie back spacer instead of the standoffs. Thought that was a nice touch. And again, very minimalist. 2 Torx screws here. That's pretty much it. So I guess this secures the backspacer there. But I like the design, nice flow through design. It's IKBS. Like Aaron said, this is his own pivot system, the S.P.O.T pivot system. I'm not sure if this is titanium. It could be. I'm not really sure. Dave Curtis owns a water jet company, so that's why he can fashion these knives at a rapid pace. I ordered this last week, got it this week. It's pretty fast. I don't know how how fast you can turn around if you guys order soon. I'm sure the orders are coming in, but about a week. I got it in about a week. Again, it's IKBS. Let's check out the flip. Very smooth. Very smooth. Good detent and flies out very nicely. Yeah. Nice steel on it. Let's see. Well, let's just look at the thickness. Let's do the thickness first. The thickness of the titanium over there. All right. Again, nice flow through design, so it's easy to maintain. There's Dave Curtis' signature pocket clip. Very nice. So the S.P.O.T pivot system's here and also matches here, and you can basically just take this down with like a regular flathead or maybe even a coin or something. Let's see. The steel is Bohler N690, right? This one's the larger model. This is the 4-inch blade. He carbidizes the lock, which makes it nice and non-sticky, right? So titanium meets the steel. It's no stick at all. It's like perfection. Man, that flies out like a beast. That's a beast of a knife right there. Let's see, is there a stop pin? I guess it's an internal stop pin. I don't see anything. Yeah, it must be internal. You don't really see anything there. Yeah, very nice. Aaron did a comparison. Actually, he did a comparison, but he posed the question if this is going to be a Hinderer killer. I happen to have a Hinderer here, so let's compare the sizes. So again, this is the 4-inch F3. Oh, that's one thing I asked Dave, because I was looking at Aaron's video and I saw the pictures. You guys can see here, there's I hope you guys can see that. It's a Curtis logo. All right, Curtis knives. And then he's got this big, gigantic F3 on this side of the blade. I was asking him, if possible, if I can get a sterile blade. I mean, I said, I don't mind the Curtis logo. I wasn't feeling this big, gigantic F3. But now that I have it, I mean, it looks noticeable on video, but it's really, I thought it would stand out more like the Hinderer logo. It really doesn't. It actually looks good. It doesn't, it's not like an eyesore. I mean, when I put it up close, you can see it, but you can't really see it from here. It's got good ergos, got good jimping on it. Fits my hand perfect, right? So this is the 4-inch. Let's bring out the Hinderer. Get the XM24. Of course, the Hinderer is not a bearing system. It's just Teflon washers. Let's do a quick size comparison. So pretty much the same size. Let's see. I think the Hinderer might be a little bit bigger. So pretty comparable, I would say. Let's do a comparison of the titanium. I'd say that the titanium on the Hinderer is a little bit thicker on this side. Now, again, this is tie on both sides, so and the Hinderer has this titanium liner on this side, and then the G10. So you definitely get more titanium on the Curtis knife on the F3. Let's see, blade thickness, very similar. Blade thickness is definitely very similar. Hinderer gets a little fatter on the tip. This Hinderer is a S.P.O.T blade, and this looks like a S.P.O.T blade too. Actually, they both look very, very similar. It's difficult to do. I don't want it to be out of focus. So very similar in style. See, you could definitely see the Hinderer logo popping out over the F3. So I like that. I thought it was gonna stand out more, but it doesn't. Same thing on this side. So you can barely see the Curtis knives logo, but you can definitely see the USA S35VN. So this is S35VN, the Hinderer, and the Curtis knives is Bohler N690. I think that's the same steel that John Grismo uses on his Norseman. So it's a good blade steel. Yeah. As far as Aaron's question, if it's a Hinderer killer, I don't know. Remains to be seen. I don't know. Hinderer still feels like a bull in my hand. It still feels very durable. This does too. Yeah, I don't know. It's because of the G10. Maybe it just gives me a fuller purchase on the knife. That's probably what it is. I'm sure if there was G10 on this, it would feel more solid, because the Hinderer definitely feels solid, and they're both very solid. No play either way. Lockup is excellent. Lockup is very early. You can see there. It's about 10%. My Hinderer, it's about the same. Yeah, very impressed with it. Very impressed with it. Pocket clip's got good retention. Very nice. Nice stone wash on it, on the blade, and on the frame. Actually, looks very similar, yeah, to the Hinderer stone wash. Yeah, like what Aaron said, it could be a Hinderer killer. I don't know. It's more readily available. I'll give Dave that, and he does give quick service. He sent it right away in a week. That's amazing. That's amazing. The Hinderer, it's been coveted for many years by many knife nuts out there, but it's very hard to come by. And then, of course, in the secondary market, it's ridiculous the price you'll pay for it. I don't want to give the prices on these, but just go check out the website. You fill out the form, and you'll see how much they are. And the turnaround is so fast. I don't know if you can keep up this pace, but I ordered this last week. I got it ready. So, yeah. Oh, and it comes in this pretty cool case. That's nice. It looks like that Bill's case. So that's pretty cool. Yeah. So, I was sold. As soon as I saw Aaron's video, I was sold. I wanted to check him out right away. And I didn't want to make the same mistake as I did with the Hinderer, right? My first Hinderer, as you guys know, is the XM24, this one. And then my buddy, you know, he ordered the XM18 3.5, right? So this thing is a beast of a knife. Yeah, so, you know, I wasn't sure how big this knife was going to get, how big it was going to be. So, you know, I didn't want to waste any time. So I ordered the 3.5. This one, let's just talk about that. The flipper, the detent on this is a lot stronger. See, I can't press it, so I kind of have to light switch it. This one, the detent's not as strong. I can light switch it, or I can push button it. But yeah, so, you know, I'm still waiting to see if Rob will let me order my XM18 3.5, which should be around April, I hope. You know, again, they're trying to accommodate all the new people ordering the Hinderers, but I like this 3.5. If I had to pick one, and for you guys thinking about getting it, I think I'd stick with the 3.5 Curtis Knives F3. I like the way it fits perfect in the hand. You know, again, medium-sized hand, so check it out, right? Good purchase on it, really nice. Very, it's the same dimensions as the 4-inch, except it's a, you know, handle, of course, is a, let's compare it, a little shorter. Right. You know, you flip this open in public, it might scare people, but this one, yeah, you know, it's a little nicer looking, a little tamer looking, I guess. You know, probably hide in your pocket better. But for comparison, I went to my buddy's house and I borrowed the XM Hinderer 318, 18, 3.5 that he got. So you guys get an idea of the size. I want my Hinderer, Rob, I want my Hinderer. But so this is my buddy's that he ordered, you know. He's a public safety, he was able to order it. The 3.5 Hinderer is definitely a little bigger. Hope this video is not going too long. So, yeah. 3.5 is just a little bit bigger. And what? They feel the same. Whereas the 24 and the 4-inch one, this one feels exactly the same, you know. Wow. You know, I don't know, Aaron might have a point there. I don't know. It feels really good. Yeah. I really like this 3.5-inch. I really like it. It feels good. It feels really good. Of course, Dave can make different patterns for you. I went for this. I forget what he calls his pattern, but it's like just the plain stonewash. The other ones you can get are, there's a frag pattern like you see on Monkey Edge. You know, they have the Hinderer with a frag pattern. He'll do a frag pattern on a titanium. He'll also do a diamond pattern. I wasn't sure how those were going to feel, so I went with this, you know, this regular finish, this blasted and stonewash finish. I really like the 3.5. Gents, if you're going to order it, and ladies, I think if I had to do it over again, I would have just gone with a 3.5. It's a really nice blade. Really nice blade. That flies out like crazy. That crazy IBS system in there. IKBS. I believe there's ceramic IKBS balls in there. This feels so good. Awesome. And it fires out like an automatic. And I guess when I break in, I can do that push button thing, but for now I'm doing the light switch. This one, for a reason, is maybe because it's not as, I could probably fix the pivot. This one flies out, it's smooth. So those are the 2 new additions to my collection. Yeah, definitely give Dave a call. Actually, I called Dave. He answered the phone. The man that makes the knives. He goes, Dave goes, yeah, Dave Chris. You the owner? He goes, yeah, I'm the owner, I'm the maker, I'm the manager, I'm the website guy. Very nice gentleman. Definitely check out his knives. Don't be on the fence about it. Go get your F3s. You won't regret it. All right, folks, peace.